Prepare to be scared!
SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake, sees our socially inept burger flipper getting his hands on some magic mermaid tears that grant the holder magic wishes. Standard stuff in the SpongeBob universe then, and the little yellow fellow does not disappoint. He instantly sets about on making wishes for himself and all of his friends, though not all is as it seems. Those magic tears were given to SpongeBob by the less than honest Cassandra, who has her own nefarious goals. SpongeBob's wishes soon turn fanciful dreams into nightmares as his friends are sucked away into alternate realities. With Bikini Bottom in chaos with floods, turned over homes, the iconic Krusty Krab destroyed, and Patrick being turned into an actual airhead, he spends the majority of the game as a balloon. It's up to SpongeBob to set everything straight. Under the guidance of the mischievous Cassandra, SpongeBob sets out to bring everybody back to Bikini Bottom and collect as much cosmic jelly as possible for his ill-intentioned advisor. It's a simple plot that gives SpongeBob the chance to go on adventures outside the familiar setting from the TV show. SpongeBob, accompanied by the floating balloon version of Patrick, travels to strange and exotic places by way of portals scattered around Bikini Bottom. The dopey duo turn up in the Old West, a movie set, a pirate's cove, and more. It's a clever way of taking SpongeBob to new places and giving players a nice variety of locations to explore. Sadly, those locations are fairly limited, and after just 6 hours, I'd seen them all. It is important to remember who SpongeBob SquarePants the Cosmic Shake is aimed at. This is a game for younger players, without a doubt, and it shows in just how easy it is to play. Making my way through the levels, I rarely felt challenged in the combat or the platforming, though there were a few tricky moments that had me stumped and struggling. These were few and far between though, so smaller players shouldn't get too frustrated with a bit of trial and error. Another clue that this is geared towards the younger audience is in the navigation. Level goals are clearly marked, and the cosmic jelly that litters each level serves as a guide from one waypoint to the next. While it might make exploration a little easy, I actually appreciated being told go here, do this, rather than wandering around aimlessly. Still, it was a bit too far on the easy side for me, but I can understand the reasoning behind it and how it would help younger players. I'm actually a little bit grateful for it, because no parent wants to go through the stress of buying another controller because their kid got grumpy and threw the gamepad in a hissy fit. Mind you, I guess the hissy fits may not be confined to the Play-Doh munchers. At times, the combat annoyed me with its simplicity. The game would often lock me down in a small area and throw a bunch of enemies my way, some of whom would take multiple hits to defeat, while others had the ability to push me out of the play area, resulting in some cheap and annoying deaths. It wasn't particularly challenging, and I never really felt like I was achieving anything with SpongeBob's very limited moveset. Granted, you do get a couple more ways to take out the jelly monsters as you make your way through the story, but there wasn't anything that really caught my attention or made me look forward to the next encounter. It's a missed opportunity, and more could have been done to make the game's simple combat just a bit more interesting. SpongeBob SquarePants the Cosmic Shake nails the feeling of the source material, and it does a great job at replicating the free and fancy fun of those old school platformers. That being said, it's not a great game, at least if you're over the age of 12. It's lacking in challenge, it's rather short, and there's very little replay value. For the younger players who have not yet been jaded by this wonderful and wicked industry, it's a serviceable platformer with authentic voice acting that gives players a chance to be part of their favourite show. For everybody else, it's a short distraction that had the potential to be so much more. And that is the end of this review. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch, and I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you did, do us a solid, go on down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and give the bell icon a ding so that you're notified whenever we've got new stuff for you to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.